What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Draft League video. We are doing a draft analysis of a league that I created, the Intercontinental Draft League. So, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm your host, Holistic Games, coach of your Chicago Bulls. If you guys do like the video or enjoy the video, give the video a like, comment, and subscribe to more content. So you guys don't know like how points and Teras. So essentially, we had 120 points, with 30 points of tearing bonds, and you need at least 2 to 3. So, and also for warning too, I had the second overall pick, and people were like, second overall pick. What did you get with your second overall pick? Well, first up, we have the Dragonite. And people are like, why do you have Dragonite at the second overall pick? Because we can Tera him. Tera the Dragonite. So the 3 specific Tera types he can go into is Steel, Dragon. And I want to make sure before I just come with some nonsense to flying, because other than the Wing Beat, he doesn't get really any other physical flying moves, So Tera Blast is always a good thing. Really good mod with Dragon Dance E-Speed. Steel, normal. Did I say ground? It's not ground, it's normal. Tera normal E-Speed, need Dragon Dance up, gets up your Earthquake, Just doing certain things left and right that can help me out in this scenario. It's Roost as well, so he has healing stuff with that Thunder Wave. Just a lot of like mixed stuff. Usually Ice Punch is never down here. Usually Ice Punch like in this area, but he has Ice Spin or Ice Beam, which is really great. A really diverse mod because you can, he has 134 attack. He can be a special attacker at 100. That's also that Tera Hurricane, Draco Meteor. So you can do both. I think this is a really good pick, and also a multi-skill. Full HP tax is halved up, so really like this mod. I really been wanting to draft in quite a long time. I think recently, as in the when I want to make changes to my MDL team, which you guys already watched. At this point, you guys watched. I want to see if I can pick up the Dragonite, but we mixed up we just take Tera Iron Boulder. This one wasn't Tera in that league. I think allowing the Tera Dragonite with a lot of other powerful mods in here that can Tera. Maybe it evens itself. Maybe it doesn't. Nothing more, nothing less I can do with the Dragonite here. Good stats all around. And I really want to use for this particular season. Next is Cinderace. Another mod I never used before, but one I wanted to use. There's a league I'm doing outside of this, right? Just story time. Me and my boy Zach Mander, we're both in the same league, and I'm like, you know what? I really want to pick up Cinderace because we were both the last 2 picks inside the whole draft. So basically, we both got essentially back-to-back picks. He got back-to-back, mine essentially back-to-back. I'm like, on my second pick, I really wanted Cinderace, and he's like, no, you should pick Tera Iron Jugulus. I'm like, dude, Cinderace either gets picked here in the second round or it doesn't get drafted. Usually Cinderace doesn't get picked. If it does get picked, it's picked within the first 2 or 3 rounds. And either that or it doesn't get picked at all. I'm like, I want to pick Cinderace. I can get Tera. I can get Iron Jugulus at next round. He's like, no, go Tera Iron Jugulus. I'm like, fine. I'll pick Iron Jugulus. Literally, the next pick after me was Cinderace. I'm like, I am not letting this mine go into the 3rd round. Now, granted, it is second overall pick, but I had to look over my shoulder of Needles' pick. But yeah, really, just glass cannon, good speed, good attack, good ability in libero, which is like the first move he uses when switched in or lead off. It just turns into it. As he here has a really diverse move set. With increases speed if you want to. Flame charge, I don't know why. He has his signature move, Pyro Ball. It also gets low kick, high jump kick for fighting move against dark type coverage. Gets Shadow Ball, which is good against other dark types. No, it's other ghosts and psychics. Gets Sucker, gets U-turn for momentum. Willow, that sort of stuff. And there's Mon and the reversal if I really want to go that route. But you got people that love, not I know me, I love that goat reversal. Gunk shot, this one is very diverse. Ironhead, diverse move set. Good attack and speed. Also has court change, which is like if they want to set up hazards around my side, I can just swap them over to their side. And I think that is a really good thing for me. Because outside of that, we have a Corviknight, another mod I've never used for. Is he like it's a bulky mod. That's what it's used for. It's used for bulk. But also it's defog, which is allows to clear hazards on my side. It clear hazards on their side, but it does clear hazards on my side more importantly. More than anything else. For some reason, the mod because Natspot and base was 53. Yeah, 53 special attack. No one's running special this mod. You want to get +6, and maybe just 3/4 to a Claude, maybe? I don't know. But bulk up with body press. Also gets roost, tailwind, U-turn for momentum. You also gets Ironhead, Iron Defense. Just I think a very solid mod. A mod that I'd never used before. I just think that with this mod in particular, it can help me out in these close games. I think if I need to set up something on them, just get a few things here and there, and just try and get some things going with Corviknight. Like just get rid of hazard on my side, stuff like that. Stuff like that is really good for my team, So I'll be very happy once I actually get to use it for the first time for Corviknight. Next, Mamoswine. Again, another mons that I get first time. You're gonna be like Mamo. I think one of the main good abilities is Thick Fat, and like has Oblivious too. Can be infatuated or taunted, and Thick Fat has ice and fire moves on it, so that weakness to ice weakness to fire goes away because of Thick Fat. Hard hitter, see base 130, good HP, decent. It's okay speed and defense now since it's power creep and everything else. Good things, it's curse. It does have earthquake. It does have icicle crash, ice shard for priority, Ironhead knockoff. It's a very good solid mod. It gets Trailblaze, and need to raise my special defense +2 if I really want to do that. Just really good mod in general that I really like with this. Also another mod with reversal is insane. Would I ever go special attack, which is 70? No, never. But I just think that this, again, is another solid mod on my team. And I was very happy when I got this mod in the 4th round on the way back. Now, good, interesting story about my team. I changed my team. And people are like, what do you mean change your team? So from these 4 mods, I kept on the team. Everything else after in the grace period, I switched them out. And mainly because I was a lot of physical attackers, and I need a special attacker. So when I drafted High Dragon originally. I drafted Salazzle. Um, let me see what other. Oh, let me go ahead and tell you guys because I will have my server open in Discord, but it looks like Discord. You know what? Screw it. Use my phone for this research because you know what I mean. Um, it's just there's one thing I had to make changes on with the team because a lot of the mods did the same thing, but not really. You know, transactions. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so I originally had Hydreigon, Salazzle, Ariados, Rotom, Blastoise, and Dashbun. Because at that Dashbun was the last pick, and that was originally going to be my Tera, but yeah, I needed other set going. You see there, like a lot of them do the same thing with Salazzle, Hydreigon literally do the same thing. I really want to keep Blastoise, but it was because otherwise not to can't keep him at that point. Rotom, Narmon, that these are decent mons to have on the team. I don't know what else I could really do with it, but I think it makes sense to make these changes after. So, because I made these changes after, the first one I'm going to talk about is Italian. Fast, hard hitter, under glass can just like Cinderace. Look at that, Gen 8's starters out of my team. Unfortunately, the only one I couldn't get was Rillaboom. That would have been awesome. Like I said, 125 special attack, 120 speed. With Sniper, which is really good because which is especially its move, it increases crits. Snipe Shot, which also is high critical. So I don't know exactly how much percentage wise, but it's a pretty high percentage. For that mod to be able to get crits. You know what I mean? It gets U-turn, it gets flip turn, it gets Aqua Jet, it gets Ice Shard, Ice Beam. You know, this mod hits hard. It actually does like Sucker Punch. Who knows why this mod gets Sucker Punch? Because Sucker Punch. James Bond looking dude. But yeah, I just think that this mod in general, Vacuum Wave, this mod in general, I think is only really solid on my team. Because since I don't have Blastoise anymore, I just replace it with a hard hitter. Natalia, just like Cinderace, except for Cinderace has Libero and this mod Sniper. They both do the same thing. Like, bam, we hit you hard. You know what I mean? So I'm very happy because I think originally, a friend of mine, again, Zagmander, was like, you should get Manaphy, and I'm just like, not just I don't like Manaphy, like I didn't like how I was able to use it. But getting that mod left me in a hindrance. So I'm like, why don't I just get an Inteleon? And it's like, you know what? That's probably, and it fit better with points and budget, and so, because you need minimum 9. I think so. I felt like points and budget wise, I mean, it's good still a budget 8-pointer in the league. So, there's my Inteleon. Comfey makes a return to the team. Amaya was originally not. just not even like on my radar in terms of like drafting. You know what I mean? Just insane. I was not a part of my original draft. I'm like, you like this one? I do like this one. Because I actually a better fairy typing that isn't Dashbun. I like Dashbun a lot. But it just gives me a different fairy type. It gives me something different. at the end of the day. It gets triage. Everyone knows how much I love triage. Um, stuff like that. Call my drink kiss. Knockoff leash. Do I even talk about this mon? No, not really. But I like this mon. Surprisingly, very bulky. 90 and 110, but 51 HP is low. Sword in his attack, which is insane. Speed 100. It just Comfy is really good. I don't know what else to say about it, but it's really good mon. I don't know what I need to talk about anymore. Now, the last 4 mons, I get Brainloom and be like, because I did not have a grass type anymore, because I got Rotom Mo, and really at that point I didn't have a fighting type. So Brainloom, good mon. Effect Sport, Poison Heal, Technician, all very good abilities. 130 attack, great stuff. Poison Heal, like a lot of people like to do toxic or Poison Heal, really good stuff. Close Combat's good. Bulk Up, Poison Jab, Mach Punch. You like that. Got to do that. Seed Bomb. She has a really good, decent amount of mon stuff like that. Bullet Seed, Bulldoze. It's really good set. I like using this mon. The mon's really, I think, hits hard. You can tell it just hits hard. 130. Nothing to scoff at. Nothing else is very high, but that 130 is very high. So, picking up this Breloom, I think was good. Especially when I don't have an electric type or specifically a grass type and a fighting type on my original team. Next is Azelf. I didn't have a psychic type. And he also hits hard. Look at that 125 attack, 125 special attack, 115 speed. You can make this guy a mix if you want to. Not bulky, not Uxie, Mespris 1 is all around. Uxie is more defensive. This mon's still gonna hit hard. He's still gonna go fast. It's another good mon to use. Look at that. Dazzling Gleam, Drain Punch. Like extra sensory, Sidekick, Iron Tail, Ice Punch, Knockoff. He gets both screens. It could be a screen setter. Let's go power, no matter what increases special type by 1. Thunder Wave, U-turn, Crick. It's just a lot of good moves on this mon. Also, Levitate was a really good ability, which ground type moves does not affect Azelf. So that is a good thing. You know what I mean? So there's that. I dragged originally Azelf in the MLBBL and I dropped it. So hopefully I keep it in the rest of my 8 weeks here. Next is Body Shark. Another mon picked up in Grace Period. I didn't really, as you saw, I didn't really have a Steel type other than Core. And I really didn't have a Dark type. So I think Body Shark fits kind of like a secondary Steel type and a Dark type. You see here, it's hard, 125 attack. Good defense, 100. Everything else is blah. But, really good, I think, moves. Get Sucker, Night Flash, Poison Jab. For some reason, this line does not get knockoff, which I can see why, because it'd be super overpowered, especially the King Gambit. But I'd be banned. But, Stone Edge, gets Taunt, Thunder Wave, X Scissor. I think another good set mon to have on the team. Also good ability in Defiant and Inner Focus. People want to know why Defiant Inner Focus is really good. Defiant, if I get any stat lowered, +2 attack. Inner Focus, I cannot be flinched and I cannot be immune to Intimidate. So I think that's a really good set on my Body Sharp. And last but not least, because at this point you guys have not heard my second Tera mon, and Rotom Fan is my second Tera mon. So, in particular, Rotom Fan's Teras are Steel, Fairy, and Poison. Steel, I think it makes sense, poison, so I'm immune to ground. You know, stuff like that. Because levitate, I mean, one less, you know, weakness towards that. I don't, in terms, maybe I should have done flying in this case too, because the only flying move it gets is air slash. But I think for fairy mods, I think Tera Poison Rotom can be really cool. It does get Volt Switch, it gets Willow, it gets Poltergeist, which is like whatever. Am I like this mod more than my Rotom Frostmas, you know? Probably not. But I like Rotom Fan. I think Rotom Fan is really underrated out of all Rotom's forms there is. Completely underrated. Hyper Voice, it also has both screens instead of screens. You know, Charge Beam, Electro Web. I think this mod's also a good mod to use on a team as well. Nightshade, no matter what, 200 damage. And stuff like that. And of course, like, it's the same as a regular, as another different form Rotom, you know, so it's not like you're missing anything else like that in regards to this. But that is my team. That is my draft analysis. I don't know how it's gonna work out in my league. I want to do good in my league, but you know, it wasn't happening there. But I think that'll conclude today's video. Hope you guys do enjoy the draft analysis, and I hope you guys enjoy the upcoming draft week matches, not for just my league, my other leagues I'm in. Until then, you guys have a good night. Peace.